What's up? Welcome to another episode of Abeg No Ball with me, Kwaku. So Charlie, like I told you, on this show we come and we bring you trending stories and trending news. You don't have to be angry. You might not like what we are going to say, or you might not like what we are going to discuss, but Obufu is the Abeg No Ball show. No Ball show. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, Abeg, click on the subscribe channel and subscribe to the channel. And click on the notification bell as well, so that anytime we drop a new video, you'll be the first to see it or be notified that there is a new video on the channel. So yesterday, around 5 there, about 4, then a day where my parties started sending me messages. Some were sending me text. Actually, when the album, I was like, I didn't album show. Call media no sooner call digital media street no sooner call their course. So Charlie quickly. Famous say no WhatsApp groups many are there me room. Charlie breaking news be near there. Black Sheriff has been sued by former management in but I thought this issue, I mean, somewhere last month, I think the last month, DJ Slim editorial can't hold some say they also Black Sheriff on any management in terminating Sembi. I thought said the issue had been solved. Ya solve ya maybe be day ewie after then right no nyime why enkohwa writ of summons panyan abeto. Black Sheriff has been sued. He's been summoned to come to court. Assembly now assembly see here no and I say who here no we didn't want to rush and say things we don't know. So yes you titi nkoma ye kokko echi fefo echi edidi nkoma no there. Now what we gathered is that there were talks going on behind the scenes, and they will try and settle the issues amicably near there. Now, what we also heard was that even the 3 music awards performance, any other performance, not management, former management, and per se, because they feel that no matter how much can so they wanted to solve out all those issues and could be a bear no patch also no these things should go on, the guy should perform, let it flow any idea. So to them no Chavez consult for no their manager no or the CEO no snap way no he felt they were having a conversation, there was a dialogue going on behind the scenes and after more na onya call say let it be aba ti o mehwe letter no ti o kohwe letter no na che say letter no Black Sheriff lawyers and actuama ono say they don't want to they want to say omo person omo party ways omo no say but this issue we are all can want some say be you better try to find an amicable solution. So we free here and we suba betum quickly no so contacting the lawyers. Let's say case in there assembly there from what we've gathered and the no confo didn't come on now when the team so like they wanted to take the matter to court, but it was a bit hesitant because some people were behind the scenes trying to engage, calling for a peaceful settlement and an amicable solution. Tina man for ni didn't come behind the scenes near there. You can so nyanto boase mon try na mon sort out the issues near there. What I say? It's really bad say panya no. Me so mentina ho my family kan ye de indwananka na say mentina ho Emma Black Sheriff enye de entwema boss so me so I will take a decision. The decision also take you and say he will call his lawyers, let them take the matter up and all of that. But they say the Kwaku really said the matter is in court, and I believe saying who the writ of summons in the in the high or circuit court of justice. The matter between Shadrach Eje Owusu, house number 118 Obojo, East Legon, Accra, and Muhammad Black Sheriff, say Shadrach Eje Owusu the plaintiff, and Muhammad Ismail Sharif, a Black Sheriff, a defendant. The gallery apartment, Siashi, East Legon, to an action that has been having been commenced against you by the issue of this writ by the above named and me hunu hani Shadrach Ej Owusu, house number 118 Ogbojo East Legon. You are hereby commanded that within 8 days after service of this writ on you, inclusive of the day of service, you do cause an appearance to be entered for you, Mohammed Ismail Sharif, Black Sheriff, and take notice that in default of your so doing, judgment may be given in your absence without further notice. Now aharo just say the embassy chain say ya sama brakot na sa wa ma ya ma o na nwotwen 8 days wa ma na wa appear before the court, judgment might be given in your absence. Dated 11th day of April 2022, Chief Justice of Ghana Enin Yeboah. Now we share rating now show me here application or notice for injunction preservation the omo esikino application or notice for injunction preservation of funds and for appointment or receiver. Let's say the injunction but to Black Sheriff so lisikani and the adibia bebabia na just Blacku 18 finance and kebi. Now the release that they are seeking, please take notice that the honorable court will be moved on this day of May 2022 at 9 a.m. and in the forenoon or so soon thereafter, as counsel for the plaintiff applicant may be heard praying this honorable court for the following reliefs. Reliefs now mopeno ibini 1. An order of injunction to restrain the defendant/respondent. Defendant no Black Sheriff and also a respondent on a ye dey accept no abobono into on kwakwa they could defend no. His agents assigns workmen and associates from performing at events or entering into agreements to perform at events or otherwise exploit his music and image without recourse to the plaintiff/applicant. The person say Black Sheriff in Crawford I try to win for any agent near the multi book shows 18 jiska say perform and answer BBR until say sa plaintiff no snap win Shadrach Ej Owusu no ama ho kwan me menti ase no menya lawyer ni ti said the kind bro for na menti ase no eno anu no. An order for the preservation of all funds that has accrued to the defendant respondent from online streaming platforms and other revenue sources. Let's say online streaming can Apple Music there, Black Sheriff did that, Shazam near the Adini YouTube no audio marking in. Say Scabby Doma Black Contimenia day and for be a mon and such a day. I just say and peninfluence Hunkunya Amantiasia Jumansa. 3. An order for the appointment of a receiver to receive any and all funds that may accrue to the defendant/respondent from the use and exploitation of his music and image. 4. Any further order that this court may deem fit until the final determination of the matter in dispute and on the grounds contained in the supporting affidavit. 80. Assembly say my bonnet tough achichi muno. Black Sheriff has been dragged to court. Your man has been dragged to court, and this is a timer. Blacko was, all over the place having just say Kwaku the Traveler is doing so well. He was all over the place. Then we have a boom, but on Abeg No Ball Show and on Blackstar TV, I tell you say issue bar. We don't want to be say I don't have a legal background. Me lawyer any. In some be ba mitimi chechim said bia open and I say open say dey chechim mu ma. But then we go to the phone lines and speak to someone who can speak to the issues. The CEO of National Gospel Music Awards, Mr. Peter Kwabena Joben Sergio. Ya no be kwa bon komo no church in sim mu amai the yakani nyina so far he will take us through the legal aspect and the entertainment aspect as well. Welcome to the program, Sergio.
Boss me pa show me also.
Anyway wana yenka bi shim ebe say social media so rate of someone's been in nam ho na corner by dia him say Black Sheriff has been summoned to appear before court. Sabi nim na no bebre ye de twitwa ho ba ko mienu ne atimi akan ko baby mo na emra no munum and entertainment wise, so you are also an entertainment analyst and all of that. I believe someone with documents, what is your initial submission?
Many of me that say, my whole documents, no, my whole lawyer or issue, which no, so I will not. The Queen Yamini, and I think I was as shocked as Obia Ewagan. I said, a branch of Black Sheriff, a young chap. I mean, 2 years ago, and it said, "Oh, Pijanimu," and we have first sermon, second sermon, the other by now, and you know did very well, and then I saying, "Yeah, we really
Kwaku the traveler."
Kwaku the traveler globally, echo high, na asem we better than just say, and yeah, some that from crowd, but my mainly kind and share. A application. This is an application for a notice for injunction and preservation of funds and for the appointment of a receiver. A case between Shadrach, AJ Owusu, and Mohammed Ismail Sharif, Black Sharif. And he released no akwakoye miensa. Send the medical aboboso edi achemono. Na release no. Baku a woman and say, young fine share and to a Black Sheriff and I say, Obi associated with the Black Sheriff brand so that he can be intimate baby and the almost stating clear. And second one also and I said, yes, he can be a far a streaming online platforms Nina. Courts also and far a share and so and to and also.
Yes, can be a baby and ultimate finance and can be.
Ultimately, funny sanka. Not just the third one, also no. Courts no appointed receivers. And then receivers no. And let me have a say. The courts no episode or normal year release year or more penalty now. Courts no make us say. Black Sheriff comes to say money ni papa kumbra. Now say all person release no so also money ni papa kumbra. Maybe or ma penny papa kubia. Odimu ebia court on maybe a registrar no so mo de na ka ho. Na Kwaku nipa miensa na chese sikane ba entimi nkofa baby na proceed na timi ada ho pending the determination of the original suit no and can say injunction no honum and suit no say e honum because injunction no there separated from the suit no and nothing no modi kan file the suit no rate no mo file rate na say no modi injunction no about that was no na I think that practice na chair normal be say as a paralegal no and can me mum dear and can be and can settle issue no out of court. The best lawyers would always prefer to settle issues of that magnitude we no out of court because say no a branch any image no e be ha drink kaka e wo mu say nipa no execute release the mum dear now so as a fear train gentlemen conclude this a the response of a Black Sheriff no once or master woman I want a couple of days to respond to a release no and so no much me Kwaku share the commercial court on Nyame Aduma on the 9th no et me Kwaku cancel no na no campo no Kwaku share on the 9th no judge no ent me rule on case on the 9th because after no be about be argue in the case and that could probably take another 2 or 3 adjournments and so na if the judge let me say may set date wait for a year ruling no on the injunction no.
Let's say Mutawano, let's say the Uchim says here amai. Let's say the uncophobia some also adventure much as a adi yen a better the mark my boy no carrier near there, let's say no credit.
A bit near her a bantiano a carrier. A bit near her the carrier, but as it stands now no. Omo proceed there, omo pesa, omo chia, omo beti niya omo proceed akopim. On the 9th, no. Now even on the 9th, the campo no, and no campo let us say anya no. Just a court no determine a year injunction no, and sana the court no be here to say injunction no enko and answer men kwa omo beti niya to us. From now, akopim time you be use injunction ruling no better on injunction no there. Black Sheriff, I see a free man. Obeti niya ye bibi o ye bia. Obeti niya body shows in any part of the world. Adi bi o peso ye bia no. Obeti niya ye. Nenso said injunction no. Court ni theory na se ruling bar. And come Black Sheriff a different case.
Let's say Sisiano, the Okano. Even though you who summons and say, "Omo peri." But injunction ankasa nya adwuma.
Injunction nya adwuma. Injunction no different from a writ of sermons now or a filing no. Injunction one say akwa say me no ewo issue ewo court. Na ma court na makwa file a writ. Na writ no because of say more time obi abetimi ebia mobile and appearance na say ma file mu different. Na mempese ebia sa time ni nyina no obe enjoy the benefits of sa no mana me ba be ko ntokwa ni ntino. Quickly now no masa kwa file injunction e dia kwa so na injunction no o file a no nkyere se untimi nya access anasa black sheriff untimi nya access to ni bibia medical catch also obetimi nya access on pending the determination of the injunction no kopim se court no e ruling on injunction no medical catch some may yewo April May June July not just a court ba be call recess court and the recess somewhere around October and a court better baby. So it is not as easy as people think say na me admon the night pepe bibia be ba na wie there be anya dey betima ba na wie after na lawyers on both sides no Kwaku claim and also Kwaku make your case they are filing for injunction no the lawyers Kwaku say at the potential as a court at the injunction no at black sheriff so now black sheriff lawyers so at me defending on the part and to compare judge ebe ruling it here and yeah bibia ebe to me say black sheriff is still a free man but ruling it ebe for injunction now then we would want to look at their court no ebe ka honum and it's too early to predetermine the ebe to me simum there but me and can be a black sheriff and lawyers and mechanic legal team who I think the only thing I would advise as a paralegal is say and can omunfa omani share the other side the camp no na omuntimi and solve issue no amicably on the 9th on Kwaku do court no na komo de omasem akwa dan court no say e wo mu say ye be file injunction na so injunction na ye file ye no e san say omatimi aba be engage ye into make control ye yi adi ko fie say ye kwakoka court no be busa the other lawyers ne say black sheriff lawyers and ye so dia cost say na mbaji na je mu nyina maka masem ho boko na matimi de free honum. Anything aside than that, some letters who work court I think it's not also good for the image of a black sheriff. Okay.
What the legal aspect, Rano, what it means for the brand and a black sheriff near there. Let's take it away from the legal aspect. As an entertainment analyst, in some few minutes, when say this issue, could it have been avoided?
Well, I think from the beginning, and now the old management they show on displeasure. The new managers of Black Sheriff and come with me, the round table, and come with me, have all discussions. Let me ask you, say, almost me as of issue now. As it stands, Yanti Bibia said, almost me a sadian. And a branch is also what's you, Black Sheriff, no so almost to me country, say, almost to me, Asia and Kofona, and I said, Abia, or more legal representatives, and also much in the company to me, Asia. Because Mejidia sent Komushio, Menyasha Senka, Yabaka could do, but the Aqua could be. But it should have been avoided. It could have been avoided, and like I said, we everything within their powers to avoid it. Because as a global brand, as they say, and Mofina Bade could the traveler Numia among for airport Black Sheriff Abasu. Now all of a sudden, Sir controversy way Eba for a brand. What it matters in the entertainment aspect, and I said. Yes, some companies, the multinational companies, not say almost only a branch and a compost sign a deal. I bet you at the amount branch. It's time said, almost started said, almost by the review, normally deal. Okay, a branch will a person, your boss Gonzalo, and I said, show we, you said Black Sheriff ever. A branch here open. Fortunately, young for young to was associated with swap. The person what you
Matthias,
every corporate institution, and litigation, and also involved with litigations. So It is that no, it's likely say Ube was a Encrophobia non person Black Sheriff Apple show. And as a sponsor to see the another people will begin to think again, say, a branch here, Crampono. Yet the Yahu and I the Sika Crampo Kushima, Tanya Court in some Asia Shasi, a bit in a Pepe, and I sent him Pepe. So I don't hear the major implication that a woman, the corporate bodies, people who want to play shows with him, people will begin to review the act called Black Sheriff.
In wrapping up, a photo ben Adabama, other artists, upcoming, whether established, mainstream, a photo ben Adabama more regarding this issue.
A photo artists, upcoming artists, showbiz, industry players, and it's a, you see, to me, a year will cake and have it free. You can't eat your cake and have it free. As it stands now, I'm not a semi by na a rumored. I'm out for ADD attempt, a baby to care, which will be a BC Black Sheriff. I'm out for time, need a a branch of Black Sheriff Lancaster Musu was enjoying the fame. Now, on my dream said, David Beba, a bit me, Kwaku do to this extent. And I think that one hell of a case, entertainment space, no, a best normal baby. Most of the times, no, artists baby were honoma. Omudi or musica a show mumuno. A idea artists me feel say or honoma no actually hold their film. But the thing is that say who signing a professional contract, just like a footballer, or artist. Not so sign a professional contract. Not a contract, no. As I say, A, B, C, D, no. Not A, B, C, D. Not a D, no, my at a specific time, dear, or Modiashe, not a my what go with letter. Because at the end of the day, he who alleges must prove. And he said, what go with letters, not a Nina, or meant to me, and yes, I didn't. Then you can trigger the release clause in the contract. Because contract, they are not a release clause. Contract beyond a release clause. And to obey the Sika Baby show, you need to protect the person who protects the investor, who protects the artist. These are some of the questions that I believe that in the coming days, no, entertainment industry for a big and see effort to any debema or music. Sir, and sister first now over Kwakos what do you see Kwakos show be say be a mere fashion and entertainment is business, music is business. And sister what do you see Kwakos show be ma? As I said what here and as an artist who Kwakos convince you be oh for sika be show me maybe in 1 or 2 years no or some accounts can also sign contracts now. I for both sides say you know you be actually in the entertainment industry, no, not yet near to a month for in the right way. Problems into me, maybe.
All right, Mr. Peter Kwabna Joben Sergio, you better was say, any umra. What the church is saying, Ediama, I beg no more viewers, any Blackstar TV subscribers. All right, so I believe that you've heard a lot. A lot of education, a lot of explanations have been done with regards to this particular issue. Like I said, may legal brain. So it is proper to go to the people who have the interpretation. You seek the interpretation. You let them explain. Episode 4. Any didn't come when today on a beg no ball. Black Sheriff has been dragged to court. Unsubscribe to the channel, click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell as well, so that anytime you ever drop a video and you'll be the person to see it or will be notified that there is a video on the channel. It's a wrap. I'm out.